For 6 of them a ticks. Them don't know the style and them don't know what it takes. None of them not smart, them don't know the tricks. What takes SpongeBob, Squidward and Patrick? Here we are, watch it. 6 bars I am in afraid for knock it. Light up in place like a fire rocket. Anyway, the 6 them there, we have it. Me no let me gun. Ooh la 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 la. For party fun, make real money. Give me friend them some. Ooh la 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 la.
Welcome back. Why this morning I feel fire up. I'm wondering if it's because the two topics I'm about to highlight today. Well, the first one is not really a topic, but it's just opinion. I think it's personal because of all what's going on around me. And I wanted to highlight this issue. If you take a look at the screen, you'll see a formula on how to get rich quick with a little charisma in Jamaica. Now, I'm not saying that the formula is only practicing in Jamaica, but it's also all over the world. What are Jamaica with there? So let's deal with Jamaican issue. I find it so amazing that most Jamaicans fall for this scheme. And the reason why I hate this formula of getting rich is because it's a common manipulation for normal citizens. And of course, it's the biggest scam of all. I won't beat up on a person to find a formula of getting rich. But if you are going to use poverty or acting like you care to get rich, then I can't stand for it. Say what you mean and mean what you say. If you're for the people, then live and operate for the people. This formula is being practiced by the politicians, the artists, the media personnel, especially media bloggers, who does it a lot. I see so many come on their channel acting like they are for the people, when clearly they are for themselves. I see bloggers exploit the have-not, the poor than the poor, just to get name. They fool the crowd every day. Do you want to know why it works every time? Because the people's ego is too small than they think. They believe that everyone they see who is less fortunate than them are showing them how fortunate and blessed they are, and think if they give back, then they will be blessed more. It's the same reason and guilt the pastor use for people to give tithes and to get more blessing. It's the same formula the politician use. If you vote, he will help you achieve your goals. Some will disagree because the Bible says you should give more than your seed. But isn't the same Bible that also say if you feed a man today, you should teach him to fish tomorrow? Charity is one disaster waiting to breed poverty and lazy people. Now, if you is my sugar, why should I need to seek employment if I already have a charity who gives me free stuff? But let me be clear, I am not against charity. I am against how it's used in Jamaica. Why can't I see infrastructures instead of charity system created? I wonder if this system is just a cry foul and there isn't so much poor people in Jamaica, only maybe a 10 to 15%. And there are more middle class and rich people that resides in the ghetto, but is shadowed by the poorest class. We all know that there are many people in the inner city is living a very comfortable life than some that are in the middle class community. Don't be naive or be fooled to think you won't go see a 54-inch TV, double fridge, stainless, and a $150,000 couch in someone's house in the ghetto. But this formula fools a lot. I am not saying no one should not use a formula, because the dancehall industry has created their own, where you have the females showing out the most explicit and slackness music, while some have gone on IG and started their own nude fan page, and the male's DJ is going at it with the most violent content of music, who has the biggest links and guns. Some youths find an easier formula, the chopper phone, where they scam, and for the girls that only date scammers and gunmen, that's their formula. So Jamaican, without a formula, you will be forever poor and doing a 9 to 5. I think that's our boss formula, to keep paying us minimum wage to keep us coming back to work and live within our means. Well, it's all about the formula. Well, it's time to take a short break. And when we come back, we take a look at those dancehall influence the younger society.
My six and them a ticks. Them they know the style and them they know the ticks. None of them are smart, them they know the ticks. What takes SpongeBob, Squidward and Patrick? Here we are, watch it. 6 bars I am in afraid for knock it. Light up in place like a fire rocket. Anyway, the 6 them there, we have it. Me no let me gun. Ooh la 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 la. For party fun, make real money. Give me friend.
Welcome back from our short break. Now in the studio once more is Professor Zumbi.
Pleasant good morning to you and your listeners.
So Professor, as I always stated that because I know you are very honest and I'm always intrigued with your opinions and accept your analysis because there always seems to be fact more than testimony. My question of the day is, do dancehall influence the youths of today?
Ha 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 ha. Ah boy, Father Blanc, I kill you want people to kill me. Well, because I do go after facts and not fiction, and I do break down a situation or issue to restructure it to come up with a logical solution. So, the first thing we need to look at is what the meaning of influence. Then, let's put it in the characteristic where it belongs. Influence. The capacity to have an effect on the character, development or behavior of someone or something, or the effect itself. So if we can point out a behavior that is out of the norm that was highlighted in our dancehall music, then we can say that's an effect. Or the ramification of the society, culture, we can still state that if influential factor. So now that we have established that point, because there are many in Jamaica that we can point out, we are going to go into the breaking down why and how.
Is this based on the acidic community or overall, Professor Zumbi?
Ha 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 ha. This is so easy. Well, over the past years, you have few dancehall artists who had become very influential, even hiking at the profit on shoes and chemical product. Then if you should take a clean listen to the young Jamaican males, they don't address a female in a ladylike manner, but will address them as bitch, skumina, clients, and whatever nickname they have nowadays. It is so sad if you approach a female at the age of 18 to 29 in any sexual or explicit way. Based on your appearance, there's a 90% chance you're going to get her number. But let's twist it up a bit and change the image with a more decent approach. Your percentage chance are lesser. Now this is show you that what's happening in society. It's clear example of how the males and female gender value each other and how they cheat their counterparts.
So, Professor Zumbe, you're saying that the dancehall music have an influential effect on how the youths view the females nowadays?
Yes, it does have a lot to do with how they view them. Take care of them. Beat and cheat on them. This music only endorse the player lifestyle versus the females who agree with it also. And let's not mention the females who will utter the type of guys they are willing to date. Scammers, gunmen, badmen, and money men. Have you ever heard the majority say they want a Christian guy or a family-oriented fellow? It tells you the image is portrayed in this dancehall music is tight pants and bleach out skin. Is a new look and a trend which is also recognized clean and handsome, and the females are recognized as chromas. Let's add that to a family value. Show me where will it fits. Do you hear any dancehall artist that is famous singing about family values? anywhere or how many. A matter of fact, how many. But I'm sure you hear equal rights coming on my face. Me have couple of my friends top scammer job car. I am not saying it influenced 90% Jamaican youth, but the majority in the acidic community and smaller percentage in the upper community. Now if you should go to the violence part of it, you'll be surprised. Some will say that these artists sing what they see in the ghetto and live every day. So my question goes out to all who have that stupid terminology. Is it only gunmen killing, cheating and scamming and all the other negative things they sing about happens in the ghetto? Isn't there anything good that comes from the ghetto to sing about? Oh, okay, I guess they can't sing about the wonderful things. Cause maybe it paint a different picture on those ghetto in Jamaica. Maybe we will start look at the ghetto differently unless it's benefiting someone or the top of the citizen rank. Why is it that most dancehall artists is linked to some gunmen, like how politics is linked to a Don? And it's funny, you never know until they are at odds with someone else in the dancehall community. That's when you see they go out live stating which ends they have link with, which type of men they hang out with, and how, and now the conclusion. If dancehall isn't influential to a negative source to society, then it is 100% tied to the violent men and women of society. And this is why I say this. For an artist to come on social media and state, or even in their music, who they are linked with, based on the location, is because it's deemed to society to be one of the most violent gang or area. But this is what puzzles me. Who is the foolish or ignorant ones? Because if you're calling out my area as an artist just to get an hype, then you're highlighting to the security force that we are willing to do violent act for you whenever you want. And then we wish, and then it will be a lie. And if the artist isn't really affiliated with these gangs, isn't it stupid to damage their character like that when it is also a lie? But only if society view dancehall to be the link with badness and violence of the community, which ends prove it's influential, because without badness there's no dancehall, without dancehall there's no badness. And if you are going with badness, you have to have dancehall, and you have to act as if you're in the realm of the dancehall media or the badness fraternity. And this is always painted in most acidic community. As them say, I just saw the thing set.
Professor Zumbi has spoken, and people, it's now again time for we to go. So don't forget to like, subscribe and share. So drive safe.